Yo, what is going on, my crew? Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing The Wolf Among Us, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you clicked on this video, you might as well like and subscribe it. The videos are only getting better from here. And don't forget to go down in that description below. Everything about me is in that description, all my social medias. You can follow me there, get the latest updates on what I got going on. And if you have any suggestions or anything you just want to let me know, go ahead and hit that comment section down below. I read all the comments and respond to them. So don't think that your comment is going to go unseen. That is enough for that. I don't really have any more updates. Don't forget about the Doobie partnership that I have. If you love energy drinks, you're going to love Doobie. But without further ado, let's get to the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode. It's the final episode. So let's get straight to it.
Dang.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Rip his neck open.
Not if I can avoid it.
The pawn shop, they got everything pretty close.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
She dying. I get the chance to Blood Mary out here. I don't care what anyone says.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring
I
him
heal?
back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
That man looked creepy. We back at it. Episode 5. Bigby gonna get back at it. This investigation's live. Walking, talking, ready to fight. Bloody Mary gonna get hit with this right. We ready. We ready. Turn up. We ready.
He said
Last
one
chapter.
good bar
We out of here.
and went to
Oh.
repeating herself.
What? What'd you say?
So you said one good bar and went to repeating yourself.
Well, it was about to start. But you said I had a good
You've come
bar,
a long
huh?
way.
One okay bar.
You must be tired.
Oh my god.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
And what you gonna do?
Oh, I'm still
Sheriff,
injured.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat?
I'm straight,
Vivian
bro.
makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the
Period.
contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
That was Crane who let you do whatever you wanted. I'm not Crane.
Tell him.
No, you're not. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like
It's
that.
fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Bloody Mary.
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally.
Oh my God.
I just want to
Get
settle
out of
the
here.
issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think committed these crimes?
It was Mary.
No, Sheriff. I'm afraid you're mistaken. I have complete respect for you and your job. I really do.
Was I wrong?
But I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
I don't
The
think-
man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
Oh, I think I do. I'd love a good reason to put a bullet between your eyes after what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but...
I was wrong.
in the interest of
Mary didn't do
preserving
it.
our alliance,
Who did it?
if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
This man got a lot of power.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
You piece of shit. I should have fucking known.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give
She's
a fuck
in
if
it?
I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
So she was here.
Did I miss anything good?
What was she doing?
Was in the
look at
mirror.
you
Oh,
all
what?
mixed up.
It's just how she is. Ah. This is insane.
Over here!
He just sold you out.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, that's a liver. Ooh, that is a liver.
Oh God. Oh. This way.
Get out the way. Woo! Oh, I thought it was a sharper object.
With them now. See, if Tweedledum was here, Tweedledee, whatever, I would have had to fight him.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
She was in it.
Come on. Shit. Yes, sir, Big B.
Man, she whipping that thing. But what's this at the bottom?
Knock, knock.
What is this at the bottom? Should I be concerned? I did not know he was over there.
Ooh.
No! Oh!
Take him off!
I can't!
I'll let everybody down.
You gotta keep running after these people.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
I let everyone down. I was supposed to get the cricket man.
Come on.
Fuck it.
You just went there?
You just found random clothes? That fit him perfectly?
Obviously I was gonna find him here, right?
A lot of blood. The poster said, "Feel the thunder."
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
I didn't know.
Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Where you going in too?
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
Mistakes?
We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking— You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Oh, I did not know he was there.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. You think that'll help?
Come on.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron.
Give me an
Go ahead
option.
and kill me then, but it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
You killed 2 people.
But what was I supposed to do?
Come to me.
It's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
They're lovers.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea.
built ribbons
Discretion is our guarantee.
that kill people
That's how it started.
and go, oh, no one was
This was
supposed to die.
supposed to
Come
be
on now,
our
get out of
place.
here.
We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try
Get
to
outta here,
control
bruh.
us.
You
or
try to control
use us. That was
people.
the point. And the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get
You
a say?
saved him.
It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You don't get a choice if you're involved in this.
I know what I've done.
Wait,
I'm sick of everyone thinking
just
that they can just
threatened
do what they want with my
To kill
life.
herself?
No,
I thought it would
I'm
be
saying
different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith
this
and
is
Lily?
too much.
To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the
What?
eye and pretend I didn't
This
care.
isn't 2 and 2 not making 3 or 4.
What I took away from
Did
them.
you just do
I look
messed
at
up
Nerissa.
math?
Oh, 2 and 2 not making 4. 2 and 2 making 3 right now. Why is she threatening to kill herself?
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian! I
What?
didn't fucking mean it! I was just... Oh!
What did I miss? Why did she just do that? What did I miss?
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
How deep was his cut before?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for
so
me, all right?
confused.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Are you okay?
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Oh, she would have died whatever our choice was.
Oh. Ooh, I was
finish me off
confused. I mean, I remember her dying, but I don't remember
Get me
her
around a little
doing it
first. Rip my
herself.
limbs off one by one. That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games.
Got no
all
choice
right?
but to take it to the
We both
grave.
know how this ends. Just make it quick.
I'm not a killer. I only kill people that threaten
Did
to
you
kill
just
me.
say that?
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you!
You killed 2 people.
Piece of shit.
And he's mad.
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not understanding. Not him turning off the lights though.
Take the car.
It's the fact that you said 2 + 2 is not adding to 3.
It's not.
You confused me with
I'm
that.
at 2 + 2 is not adding
4.
to 4. It's adding to 3.
Good recovery, because I was so confused.
This man took a cab. There's a whole car right there.
It was filled with blood.
So he be walking around with blood on his shirt. I did not know he was in here. He would have died either way.
He's here, all right.
I could have saved. That means I could have saved her.
Who?
Vivi.
No, AJ said she would have died either way.
If I would have got the cricket man.
Probably.
Of course.
Come on, Big B. Stretch your stuff.
We gotta deal with Bloody Mary. That girl right there.
She crazy.
Crazy. Tell you.
Crazy.
So this is where they.
Oh, they would have drove straight through me. Okay. I thought I messed up.
Oh, okay. Bloody Mary just would have rolled over you and said, "See you later."
Here she goes.
The big bad wolf.
Check a mirror.
You used to be something.
Oh, here we go with the dialogue.
I'm about to show you what I used to be. Is that me?
Yeah.
They're taking pictures of me. Oh, they knew. Oh.
She kissed him. Well, no, I don't think that's a kiss.
They used to fear you.
You about to figure out why they still
They
do.
hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm about to bleach.
Bleach?
Alright, I'm literally pressing this way. Well, not, they didn't want me to go this way. Silver bullets. Yeah, you better watch out.
The big bad wolf.
She can't be whispering in people's ears like that.
It's about time you showed up.
Where did she come from?
I had to take care of some things.
Where did she just come from?
I don't know. She just gave you a right hook, though. You gonna take that?
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Do not think that she's going to do that.
Want to play?
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
That right hook. Hey, where'd she go?
I think she's going through the mirrors, but can she go through any reflection?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was just mirrors. She kind of
There's no
OP.
reflection in there.
That's what I'm saying. I guess any type of glass.
That would make sense then. Ooh. Sasuke? She just did a Naruto run.
I did not know this is what this was. Of course, go through the cramped
I would
space
never go through that cramped space.
that you
Never.
can't even operate in. Sounds like a excellent idea. I was pressing W.
How did I get scared?
Oh no. How did I just get hit? It's a question.
You better be on your P's and Q's.
I pressed it. Oh, okay. Pressing it just blocks it.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
That's nasty.
She got glass to her.
Ooh, I don't like the sound.
I'm not making it out of this. I'm not making it out of this, y'all. Oh. I gotta push her in that molten thing. I'm not even sure why she's playing around. They have silver bullets. Shoot me.
That's nasty.
Oh, it's more than one, or is that a reflection? Not shadow clone jutsu. Okay. It's getting wolf. If you have some secret power, now's the time to release it.
Let's go, Big B. Let's go, Big B.
Okay, so here's the secret power. This man wasn't actually full wolf form. Oh yeah, I don't know what he's about to do. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So he wasn't strong enough to blow some bricks, but he could blow a human away. In the eye.
Yes, sir, Big B. Yes, sir.
That wasn't it, was it?
For the fight? Yeah.
That was it? Yeah. Oh, that was anticlimactic as heck.
What?
That is how we kill Bloody Mary? She don't shoot no silver bullets?
He went into her full form.
Okay, but...
You wanted him to die, basically?
I'm saying, but like...
We gotta talk about this after.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver. I won't miss next time.
There's your silver bullet.
Before
Happy.
you do anything with me, I thought I should point
Got
out
5
a few
rounds
things.
now.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the Woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side
Who's
of
Georgie?
the story.
The guy that just died.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind...
Are you thinking
and
about your
decide to do
decision?
something stupid, you won't get your answers.
I've never
But will
seen
have a
you so
difficult time
stressed.
explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Here's my thing. I've been helping
You're
the
often
community out.
reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
His nose
really
is
think I'm that stupid?
crooked. That's
I understand
Why
you
it's
have an
called crooked.
obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm
Snow
actually
White.
looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
I better get
My
some
previous
booty.
interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
I mean, it doesn't give me the option not.
Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Interesting choice.
I know, but we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Why did I spare
back.
this man?
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Why did I spare this man?
Fucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
With a
I guess
beat
you've
up
been worse.
eye.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
Sheriff?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people?
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which
Who is
Georgie
this crooked
carried out
man? Is
on
he
your
from
order,
Peter Pan?
inciting violence against
No.
various members
That's
of the
Captain Hook.
Fabletown community,
And Captain
including
Hook's
the
mine.
attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now,
He
is there
didn't go
anything
willingly.
you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on,
It's obvious.
and there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
This man had
These
no time to
charges,
talk.
if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You
fuck?
really want us to let him talk?
Justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No
Oh
more
my
snap
God.
judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't
Well,
deserve
why are
it.
y'all doing this? Only a select few. You uncuffing this man?
Ridiculous.
Right. I'm
You
Oh.
have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel,
Where was
lacking
he?
in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie
No.
was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes. It's
Oh
true.
my gosh.
Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right.
They're
They don't
considering
do it
his
because they
point.
want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street
Should've killed
corners,
him.
I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not? Bigby just
This
means
is
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
This is out of pocket.
And that may not always be clear right away.
This is
But I
crazy.
want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to
I wanna
always
pick
have your
this so
best
bad.
interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Not the side eye.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of
AJ
this
said
town
someone's
is
arm is
over,
ripped.
and those girls will have their justice.
Yeah, he ripped it out.
Bluebeard is still conspicuously.
Nah, Bluebeard is. I like
Very
Bluebeard.
good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But
Oh
it
yeah,
doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely
yeah.
unfounded.
His arm had to
The
go.
sheriff
He tried
simply
me.
doesn't have a particle of evidence linking
He
it to
really
Georgie was
disrespected
working
me.
for you. Bigby got a
a
confession,
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially
Oh.
given Bigby's
She
history.
said.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Deflect.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing
Bluebeard
this.
is in a hole. I already know.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you.
I already
trying
know
to say
Bluebeard
that
is.
I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time. Yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Ooh, I already know what he's gonna bring
Yes, you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
For fuck's sake, killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee
Oh,
when he was
my
in your
lamb.
custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Mashed apples?
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you
Period.
decided to kidnap him.
It was for
Period.
his own protection.
It's like a battle of deflection.
Oh, you're right, dear.
Yeah.
Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you
I like
won't answer for your
Bluebeard.
employees' behavior.
Maybe
but
I'm
I
the
must perish for
butthole.
This is
mine.
completely different.
I
We all
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To
two.
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about.
Tried to calm
We
him
lashed
down.
our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
Us.
Who was
I'm sorry. Listen, I don't know how they don't understand this. Crane was in his pocket. He told Crane not to fulfill their deeds so that they can come to him. They went to him. They think he's the good guy because he helped them out. He's not the good guy because all he wanted to do was to give them money so that they could stay in his pocket for a time like this. How in the world is that so hard for them to understand? Please explain that to me.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know. I mean, I understand why the crooked man is there to be put up for trial and dumped in the well.
How don't they see this?
there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
AJ's right.
And then
AJ's right. Read AJ's comment first. Because you're not only yelling at me, you're yelling at chat, and chat is responding.
So they can't understand that you. But I see what you're saying, AJ. I see what you're saying, right? Listen to this though. Beauty and Beast were literally at each other's heads because they couldn't afford the money to pay him back. They literally got a phone call saying that the guy was tired of waiting for his money and that if they don't get him his money, he's going to come do crazy things to them. And they over here siding with this man. All right, I'm done. I'm done with my rant. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna pause no more.
Bad wolf. Who will be the
Bigby, Miss White.
Who's going to protect you from?
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
She can talk now.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
She can talk
you
now.
probably don't remember me.
AJ's
I don't know why I was
Beauty and
afraid
Beast
to come
they're
here.
literally talking.
Just shut up.
Taking bets
You
to have a fancy
enslaved us
life.
for
Exactly.
years.
Exactly.
Let us hear stories about what you do. Told
on,
us we would
Nerissa.
lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line.
Come on,
and we couldn't
Nerissa.
say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
He didn't know
I found
that
Vivian's
Vivian was dead.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
Back up
I
a
was
little
in
bit,
the
man.
goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so.
ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
What you gonna do to her?
We found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
Firsthand.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking
I gave you a
ship to the
job.
next. So quick to latch onto
You
whatever
take my
will keep
job
you
back.
miserable
I should have burned your
This
freaking
is how
tree.
you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Period.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Don't look at
We can
me.
send him
Everyone,
away.
You already
listen
know
up.
what I'm about to pick.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
Narissa.
Guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
All right,
Are
all
you
right.
sure?
Think
This
about
isn't
it.
How
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Ain't nothing to think
Mr.
about.
Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
It ain't nothing to think about. Pack him up, buddy.
Sheriff.
Pack him
What you
up.
think is right.
Teach
Wait,
him a
what
fucking
happened?
lesson.
No.
Pack him up.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Gosh. Oh snap. Oh snap. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't ready.
Oh my god.
There you are.
I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Oh my god.
I won't.
Just like you did those women. We gonna do you. Now we get tosses behind up out of there. Hey, I'm done.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Not a good choice to be on. Hey, I don't care. It is what it is. Already,
I'm scared of you.
I don't care. I already know Snow wasn't giving it. What am I supposed to do? Let this man live?
Ah, what is happening? Did you just
Someone's
see that
gonna
glitch?
see you, Colin.
What is happening? You chose the wrong thing.
But what's going on?
Did it just glitch? That's what you get for ripping off his head.
Is this a glitch?
Yes, AJ just said it's a glitch. That's exactly what you get. Go back to where maybe we could get a redo.
I'm not redoing this. Wait, no, it's gonna all my unsafe progress. Can I do that?
You ripped this man's head off. Now all of Fabletown lost respect for you.
They ain't not all of Fabletown now. Don't cap and say all of him. Don't cap and say all of them.
Just teeth. Just teeth floating.
Listen, I told.
We could talk about this after.
All right.
Dang. Thank you, AJ, for the help. Just because of your decision. Mm.
Hey, Sheriff.
Y'all already knew what I told y'all what I was gonna do before I even did it.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Just Bluebeard.
Okay.
Nah.
Great.
What's the girl name
Holly.
from Holly?
Oh, who
This
are you?
fucking line.
Is that Tiana? No, I'm just kidding.
Jack.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Mr. Wolf.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Oh, he kissing ass now.
Maybe I could still get Snow White to be my girl.
No.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Yay, Colin.
How does he get in the door? I had to make sure there wasn't no part 2. The characters see you did not change the word.
They're basically seeing you as a
The
huff
big-
and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. They're going to the farm?
I thought I saved them.
I'm going. Jesus.
You paid him though.
I'm saying.
Like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
What do you do with the money I gave him?
Morning, Sheriff.
Aww.
Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic.
What happened to the
Just
money I
why the
gave
hell
him?
Did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Snowkin.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
He didn't buy the glimmers.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye.
Aw,
so
TJ.
if you could bring it to her,
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me.
Ow.
She said
Man.
she liked that one the best.
Hold on, AJ. We gotta
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little,
I have
they
something to
these
ask you,
pouches
man.
that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday.
Man.
It'll be nice.
I'm heated right now.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
I wish they gave us a choice.
No.
I did everything I could
No,
to
I'm
try to help
saying,
him.
but AJ said that no choice would have saved him.
We're all set.
So like, for Toad, nothing would have worked.
I think he talking about whatchamacallit.
Hey, Bigby.
No, about Toad.
Crooked Man.
Where's your
Oh,
friend,
Toad.
Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He, must have run off. Bullshit.
It's not like they gave us a choice to save him though.
Oh,
yeah,
Toad.
he meant Toad.
I
Saying
literally
goodbye.
tried. I tried everything. She could take that ribbon off.
Maybe she's scared.
I'm gonna try to take it off for her.
Hi.
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 You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help.
You did it once.
I thought that
Okay.
she would be
Listen,
more open to me.
I came here because I have
That's
to
all
tell
I thought.
you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole
She's the
thing.
one who told George.
Try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
I don't need to hear.
That was the fakest cry.
I don't need to hear no more.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Not an example.
And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment.
I don't have to worry about it because I know that a Crooked Man did it.
I left Faith's head at your doorstep. I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Well, Snow acting like a little...
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make
Listen,
a good team.
I'm the
way you
sheriff.
look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
None of it would have been found out.
When no one else
Listen, you as a sheriff, you have to have some fear.
no matter the cost.
If people don't fear you as a police officer or sheriff, they're just gonna keep walking over you.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Y'all heard her.
You've
I
been
did the
given
right
this job
thing.
for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
Aw, Nerissa.
Making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I hope that's true.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Just do a light skin face.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Why are you looking at me? Go over your stuff.
31% of players left Georgie to die. 89% gave him a trial. 14% ripped his head off. You and 98% of players decided to accept TJ's gift. What were your last words? I've made a lot of mistakes.
I enjoyed it. I've seen it before, but I've never like knew the actual like what the whole thing was towards the end, because it was like what, like, what's going on? But yeah, so how'd you enjoy it, sir, that didn't want to play it? Are you confused?
That's what I'm saying. Wait, so if I would have threw him in, she would have been okay. I'm trying to figure out what could I have done differently to get it in good terms with Snow White. My review on this game, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. I think I liked it because it was, like I mentioned earlier, that it's very dark, and it's not just one of those games where you just make decisions and like nothing really happens because your decisions don't really matter. I can obviously see here that your decisions really do matter at the end, but at the same time, I also feel like your decisions didn't matter because I tried my best to save Frog or Toad.
I think that's also like, because I didn't know this was based on a comic. I'm being full front and honest. I didn't know. So the fact that it's based on a comic, it was probably already like programmed that way.
Set in stone that they would go to the farm.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like for me, like I tailored a lot of my decisions so that I could be able to save Toad and be able to like have him continue living. But I don't know what I did to save Pig.
Remember in the apartment when
Colin, I know I told him that he wouldn't go to the farm, but I also told Toad that.
But the whole thing about it is Snow already knew about Colin, and Snow already knew that you took responsibility of Colin because you blew down his house. So the fact of the matter is you already had that conversation, and Snow was in the heat of the moment talking about what Crane was doing and trying to get everything together, and basically Bigby was just like, hey, just give it.
One decision you made mattered, and that is keeping Prince Lawrence alive. If you have gone to him over Toad in the first episode, yeah. But yeah, like AJ said, that I feel like that's the only decision that's like that really like affected the story.
I know, but you can still send Colin to the farm if you told him like to shut up and not like to mind his business, because you would seem like you're fighting with Colin, who's your roommate. So basically, he would have still been sent.
So what happens if we keep Prince Lawrence alive? We never even figured out the situation with him.
In the picture that was there, I think he was guilty, like he felt guilty about Faith, but he was on the brink of death. You could have saved him from...
I'm saying, we never figured out why Tweedledum was there.
Because to kind of keep him quiet about Faith.
So Tweedledum was telling the truth.
He was the only tie to Faith, besides whoever was at the pudding and pie.
I'm saying, so Tweedledum was telling the truth. So I figured it out then.
What?
That he was there because Faith knew some information and he was trying to make sure that the prince didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then also there was a lot of like times where I got a what do you call that, like a dialogue, and I thought it was going to be one thing, but it was really something else.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. I mean, it's a Telltale game. I'm not sure when this game came out, like 2014. And if you haven't seen the whole gameplay up until now, everything is up until on YouTube except episode 3.
Oh, 3? No, I think it's 2.
Or episode 2.
Smoke and Mirrors. That's the one with the crown.
That's the only one that's not on whatchamacallit. But everything else is on the thing.